What's up, guys? Darkstar here once again, bringing you the International Division race number 3 on Ocean View MX. Now, the International Division is made up of people overseas, where basically racing at the times we race here in the U.S. is just completely insane for them. It's like 3 in the morning or it's 8 in the morning. It's just ridiculous. So we have a separate division so these guys can race at a time that is convenient for them. Last season we had a couple Australians racing with us, Mr. Stylize and X-Rains, Llama on steroids. They had a really hard time making it to the races because they were at like 8 in the morning. So here they are lining up for the start. Mr. Stylizing cannot seem to park his mongoose properly. Get into place. And there he goes, he's got it. X-Rains ready to do a standing start. Warmaster jumps over the line, not sure why. I don't think they can all get a good view of his mongoose. The race starts when the mongoose disappears. X-Rains pulls it down the hill a little way so they can all get a clear shot. And they're ready to start. When the mongoose disappears, the race begins. And there they go. Llama on steroids gets a great start. Oh, but flips over on the landing of the first tabletop. Hard to say who got the whole shot. Might have been W33 Dave. That's him in orange, wearing orange and green, his nation's colors. My man from Ireland. And this is a part of the track that's going to really drive these guys crazy. It's really technical. It looks like Mr. Stylizing gets through there unscathed and takes off with the lead, followed by Private Church in second. That section of the track, it's designed to be really difficult. If you don't get enough speed to clear that tabletop, you'll crash almost every single time, and I made it really, really hard to get enough speed. A lot of drivers hitting that wall. You come around that corner with a ton of speed over that last tabletop, and you got to cut hard to get around that corner. Looks like Dave and Llama are going at it. Oh, Private Church cuts off Llama, gets in his way. And they got to get across this. Who's going to come out of this pileup? And that's Mighty Midget, wearing the red and white, out in front, taking second place, with W33 Dave behind him. That's Llama on steroids and Private Church bringing up the back. That's Llama with the inclement weather effect on his armor. That's Private Church in the blue and white. And they're scrapping pretty hard here. Neither one of them clear that tabletop properly. Llama on the inside doesn't manage to get around Dave. Going through the drift turn. Now here's our leader, Mr. Stylizing. Got a really great start. Managed to get through that pile up on that first tabletop section. And he takes off with a sizable lead. So he's pretty much driving all by himself. All he's got to do is drive the line he knows. He's a veteran driver from last season. He did race on this track, so he's going to know it better than any of these guys. And right there, that's why he's got his lead. He knows how to get over that tabletop and clear that triple. It's a tiny little triple, but it can be devastating if you don't clear that tabletop properly. Here's an overview. Drivers are all pretty far spread out. Every couple laps, there winds up being a big pile up on that little triple, and we wind up getting a bunch of guys scrapping again. There's Private Church across the triple. Warmaster, then Mr. Stylizing working on lapping his first couple drivers. Llama on steroids, across the finish, over the tabletop. Now here you can see what a lead Stylizing has. What a lead Stylizing it has. That was him. Now there's Warmaster. Off the lead lap. That was Stylizing you saw across the screen first. And look at this lead between first and second. Where is he? Come on, second place. Come on, second place. Come on. Where you at, buddy? Come on now. Come on, goddammit. Come on, come on. Come on, hit the jump. There we go. There's Mighty Midget in second. Stylizing's got almost a full lap lead. There's W33 Dave in third. Llama in fourth. Private Church in fifth, and there's Mr. Stylizing again. Looks like Warmaster got lapped a second time on that lap. He's having a real tough time on this course. This track requires a lot of practice to really master its difficulties. You know, it is designed to be a very technical track. That section right there is designed to mess people up. Looks like Dave has got the hang of it here, though, and he's chasing Llama down. Llama, also a veteran driver, showed up for very few races last season, but you know, he definitely made it to enough to earn the title of veteran. And Dave is looking like he's got this track a little more well practiced than Llama. Llama barely holding him off through the drift turn. Llama cuts it tight, almost runs Dave into those rocks. And Llama can't get his mongoose, he can't get his front end to cut around in time. Dave gets by him through the triple clean. And it looks like Dave is taking position from Llama. Llama's still right on his tail though. Llama's not going to give it up that easy. And I thought the Irish and the Australians got along just fine. Turns out they don't. Oh, Llama with a little bit of lag. Now let's get a view here with our man Mighty Midget. That's War Master right in front of him, off the lead lap. These guys are good buddies. I've played with both of them several times. Midget is an aspiring young forger, just learning to make racetracks. He's got some pretty cool designs in his head as he's trying to get down in Forge. Oh, he gets a wild flip off of that finish line tabletop and has to reset. He recovers pretty quickly though, and he's back on it. Oh, what's going on here? Private Church driving in reverse down the track. Just clowning. What the heck? Let's go back and take a look at what led to that. Now here's Church over the tabletop. Looks fine. Oh, gets a piece of that corner, rolls over, hits the wall. Mongoose pointing the wrong direction. War Master runs into him, and he just reverses it up the jump and down the straightaway. That is ridiculous. I've never seen that before. Oh man, these guys are nuts. International Division, you guys are crazy. But hell yeah, man, these guys looks like they're having a fun time, man. Yeah, there's a lot of wrecks on this track. You can't take it too seriously or you will rage yourself to death. Oh, Church again flipping off the tabletop. If you're gonna case that jump and you let off the gas, 9 times out of 10 you won't wind up rolling over. It looks like some of these guys just didn't get much opportunity to practice, but it is the way it is. Let's get a look at this tabletop here. Now that's Mighty Midget, gets across it fine. Looks like he cased it a tiny bit, but I'm guessing he let off the gas. War Master gets across it clean. Here's Llama on steroids and Private Church. And Church cases it hard, and what a wild looking wreck. It looks like there's a lot of lag in this game. Again, these guys are from all over the world, so the connection is bound to be a bit squirrely, which can often lead to jumps that are fairly consistent being inconsistent. Now here's the finishing results. War Master 864 with a 6th place finish. Had a tough time on this track. Probably didn't get enough practice. Now here's Private Church, 5th place finish. Seemed to have a horrible time on that tabletop triple combo. But 5th place is nothing to frown at. It's better than last. Here's W33 Dave with a 4th place finish, respectable. Looks like he got some practice, but you know, in a lot of cases, you know, it's tough to get around the guys who are crashing in front of you, and I think that was his problem on here. Here's Llama on steroids. We call him Llama on hemorrhoids because it's funny. 3rd place finish, another podium for him. Mighty Midget, a solid 2nd place finish. Looks like he practiced this track. He really had good control through most of this race. The times he wrecked, it looks like the physics were just being weird on him. And here's the final lap. Mr. Stylizing held on to the lead for the entire 20 laps of the race, finishing first. We're going to get a look at his last lap here. He knows he's going to win. I believe, unless I'm mistaken now, this is his 3rd win in a row. He's dominating this International Division, which, by the way, we are looking for more drivers to fill this division out. There's only 7, maybe 8 drivers in it. 6 showed up to race today. A couple guys were out. But we definitely need 1 or 2 more drivers to make this a full division. So if you want to race international, go to our website and check us out. Mr. Stylizing doing some victory donuts before he crosses the finish line. A bit premature, Mr. Stylizing, but I'm pretty sure he knows he's got this in the bag. Crosses the line, ends the game. He makes a run for the border. He's out of here. Those guys want to kick his ass because he was rubbing it in. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Dark Star. Peace.